I can explain, using this, why 563 horsepower in my car is better, much better than 562 in yours. 1 horse difference, yes?
Yeah.
The horse and the buggy. Remove the horse, useless.
Yes.
So 1 horse makes all the difference.
Yeah, if you've only got one.
Your logic,
But you're
Jeremy,
taking away 100% of the horsepower, which you're not doing by taking 1 away from me.
1 horse.
Your logic, Jeremy, is different to other people's, isn't it?
It's
entirely different.
That's a very polite way of saying wrong.
Anyway, this is exquisite. $15,000, these.
Are they?
Really? Yeah. I love them. Absolutely fabulous.
Headlamps, indicators, hazard warning lights.
It's quite nicely done, I have to say.
For local journeys, it's absolutely fabulous.
Is that a carbon fibre pedal? No, it isn't, is it?
Is that a goat? It is. I like a goat.
That cannot be a local car, because if it were, somebody by now would have written ish in biro. Trans-am-ish. I would. If it were mine, I'd write it on. Yeah.
Look at it.
This just plays rugby.
Seriously, no, honestly, look at the back of that car.
No, I'm not going to... I can't argue that it's...
This is what
Somebody
it does look.
That's been styled by someone who's 12. Do you know what they styled this to look like?
The Lamborghini?
A medieval axe. And that's what it is. It's a medieval axe.
I'm not going to argue. It does look
It's
fabulous.
from the back, actually.
It is. This bit is spectacular, and the wheels and the relationship between all that is spectacular as well. But that's as far as it goes. It's
because
it's a lovely outfit,
McLaren.
mate. It's really nice.
McLaren is British, yes, and noble. Now this is Italian. Let's just look at Italian styling, shall we?
Do you know,
This is like Woking.
Yeah.
It's like Leicester.
The similarities between this car and these buildings are endless. Weight, for instance, very similar to that one.
Oh,
It's a supercar. When you buy a supercar, you don't want to think somebody somewhere has concentrated on this switch's ergonomics.
why not?
No,
You want it to be made out of the foreskin of a whale.
But
I
it
don't
isn't.
actually.
It
I
isn't
do,
made
not
out
specifically.
of the foreskin of a whale. It's made out of the interior of an Audi.
And
I
he's
wanted to have the gear lever to be from the penis bone of a baboon.
It is.
But it isn't, is it? It's from an
Baboons.
Audi.
Do they have a penis bone?
No, whales have penis bones.
Do they?
We're getting off topic.
Probably
No, a
that's-
sperm whale
that's figurative.
has a 6-foot bone in its penis. And I like to think that this car is made out of shavings of that.
Having a
I'm sure
6-foot bone in your penis is quite a start.
Can I
isn't
just say something?
Yes.
I like to think that my car, because it's very technical, has an invisibility cloak and can levitate, but it can't. And yours isn't made out of the whale bone of a sperm, well, the penis bone of a sperm whale. It isn't. You may like to think it is. It looks
Did you
dramatic.
say
but it
sperm
did-
bone?
Sperm
He
bone
did,
of a
yeah.
penis
He
whale.
did. He did say that.
But it
It's your
isn't,
sperm
Jeremy.
bone.
Let's just move on
No,
from
I
that
don't get-
thought.
No, this is this square that moves about.
It's a bit silly.
It's fantastic. Look at
You
it.
had
Isn't
a
this
Lamborghini,
square
didn't
that
you?
moves about? What on earth are you talking about?
When you want a sausage, what country do you go to for that? To get the best sausages?
Germany.
Exactly. When you want a burger, where's a good place to go for
America.
a burger?
California.
When you want a supercar, where do you come? Italy. Not this massive boot, in which there is my suitcase. May,
Hello?
what are you doing?
It's a bit awkward.
What is?
Well, I can't find the key fob for the keyless go thing. I had it earlier.
Well, obviously you had it earlier, because you've driven here.
Well, that's what I mean. It's still in there.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, because I can still turn it on and off. Look, it works.
So the key, it knows the key's in there?
Yeah, it is. I put it on there, but at some point it's fallen off and it's gone underneath. I can't
Are
find
you
it.
sure?
Yeah, well, obviously, otherwise it wouldn't have worked, would it?
I want to drink, James.
I know. But if I can't find it, I've got to live in it
How does the door begin?
like that.
Is it in the glove box?
It hasn't got a glove box.
What do you mean it hasn't got a glove box?
Well, it doesn't have one.
Well, what was Ron Dennis thinking
I don't
of?
know. There's lots of
And
things it hasn't got.
The other thing as well is, why do cars have these now? Because where do you put them when you're driving along? What's the matter with putting them into a slot in the dashboard and then turning them to start the car? Why do we have this?
Well, I don't. I don't mind having that.
I do, because I know where to put it.
No, but that's the thing, it just needs like a magnetic thing or a piece of Velcro or something. But I put it on there, look, and I must have gone round a bend and it fell off. And I have no idea where it is. But it means I can't park it though, because it won't lock. Anybody could just get in it.
But if we blocked it in with my car...
Yeah, we can do that.
You've got... Well, how do you get... Does the seat go for? Has it gone behind the seat?
Well, I don't know. I can't see it, but you have to electrically thingy it.
It's a mild stimulant, garnished with cricket. Oh, what we will through it?
For hours and hours.
No.
I don't feel I'm not getting a buzz.
Oh, good.
I'm getting nothing. Oh, Cal, I'm hallucinating. This is horrendousness, you.
They haven't put a nut in mine, they put a pebble. I'm just smashing my teeth up. It's not just a pebble.
I'm getting nothing.
Oh, well,
Can't we just sniff glue?
I feel a lot
We're
like
about
it.
to sell it.
Have they got crystal meth?
Probably.
Well, I'd rather break bad than eat
You find
this.
some heroin in the back of my
Ooh,
truck.
I'm getting some chili.
I want nothing.
Oh, shit. Got down my tie.
and went on a 4-hour journey to the nearest hospital, leaving Jeremy to walk his horse to the next village to get fuel.
You see, this is why you're no longer of any use to anybody, because of fuel. Yes, you see, cars are better than you. Hello, can I buy these jerry cans? Yes.
I don't like heights. I don't like camping.
I don't like snoring.
Anyway, should we get on?
First, though, we had to sort James out.
Yes, that's it.
Don't move the tackle at me.
They're wrong.
Nice work, Hammond.
Ow, ow.
They used to make mattresses out of that stuff, apparently. It's comfortable.
Did
Yeah. Look, he's nesting. Look at that.
Who here would like an ice-cold beer?
Well,
I'll give
yeah,
up.
obviously.
Hamo.
Yes? Oh, yes, please. You have a customer for that.
Oh, you haven't seriously got some?
Thank you.
Ice-cold.
Where did they come from?
Excellent work.
Well, as I keep explaining, officers like to look after their men. And I'm a working officer, thinking of his men. I got your gin and tonic last night. I thought this would be better today because it's hot.
That's tremendous.
That is good officership, that. Cheers.
In a weird way, this is one of the most enjoyable beers I've had for a long time.
It is.
Because I feel I've earned it. I know I appear to be just lying down, but I've had to build the
But you
bit
are
that I lie
lying
down on.
in a place where you would not have been able to lie
Exactly. Park. Most popular gear in Uganda.
Captain Slow.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
How you doing?
Living up to my name. Thanks to your city.
Hammond. What? Shall we film these and then put them in our programme for later on when we show it?
Go and boil your head.
If you've just joined us, and we're trying to cross a river, we will be doing it in lorries, but right now I'm doing it in a certain tide. Problem here. It's still not what you're looking. I'm not. Can we just get the hang of it? Now this is odd. This is really odd. Hammond, how's that possible?
Too deep. Too deep.
I'd heard about this. They make shoes out of old tyres. I'd love to get some Pirelli P7 shoes. Look at that. It's good, clever. The car has so many uses, doesn't it? Yes? For me? For me? Will that fit? These are great. I've got one on my office desk.
I'll wash up then, shall I?
Yeah, you wash up. We'll just make sure there are no insects to irritate you.
Insect sweet.
Yes! Look at them
Oh, yeah,
dying.
there's one there.
I like this as a game.
This is a fantastic game.
Insect tennis. Dear BBC. Committing suicide.
Did he just fly into it?
It just flies into it. It's because the flies are not bright. Oh, God, this Nile bear is...
Oh, excuse me. Yes!
Oh,
Did you
good
see
shot.
that?
Yes.
There he is.
Thing is that...
Yeah, oh!
No, that's because you hit the lampstand,
No,
you idiot.
I've got millions of them.
Hammond was saving you.
Can I just explain to you viewers about the problems we face in our lives? Our moronic minicam operator has mounted it there. So every time I put my head up, I've gashed my face off. I'm going to put it in his underpants today.
Oh. I think what I might do is air it out.
Oh. Oh, I've got a design fault.
Good news. I've done 100 yards and I now have another warning light. This one's like a yellow symbol with the car skidding about on it. I wonder, is it possible to clear diarrhea from an anti-lock braking system using a bee? Because if it is, I'm definitely in the right place here. I got morning coffee, light lunches, cream teas, crafts, beeswax, but have they got anything for getting diarrhea out of an anti-lock braking system? Please drive in and browse. I don't know how to tell them. They're not bees. Sheep. I know that. You won't get any honey out of the back of one of those. Let's have some very good petrol. Primesti. Thank you.
Did you try your Romanian on him?
Or her. Or her. They didn't have any tangy, zesty orange drink, but they've got that.
Intense energy.
Burn. What is this? This is not a can of petrol, is it?
It tastes like it's good for you. No. Ooh.
You can run an Aston on this stuff. I just popped round the back of the garage for a wee, and I'm no gardener, but I think I know what that is.
And whilst Jeremy had been investigating the Bob Marley tree,